Morocco and Algeria have been captured, George, but I'm still getting a lot of pressure from FDR and Churchill. They want Rommel out of North Africa as soon as possible.
I agree with them. You're too damn cautious, Ike. After Casablanca fell, we could have marched right through to Tunis. You have to be willing to commit everything to achieve victory.
And I've told you 100 times you're too damned impulsive. That's not the way to win. Careful planning, slow advances, and caution are the key to beating the Germans.
Patience and caution lose battles. Freddenall's troops are sitting patiently and cautiously on the front lines at Sidi Bouzid. If Rommel attacks there...
Enough, George! I've got another problem. That Italian scientist that DeMarco was supposed to track down has been spotted in the eastern dorsal mountains in Tunisia. We need to get to him before he reaches Rommel. Send in a ranger group. Have them contact our first armored in Sidi Bouzid to pick up the latest intelligence. Then they need to find this scientist, even if it means going behind enemy lines.
First Armored? That's under Freddenall's command. It also happens to be my son-in-law's unit.
It was Waters who reported seeing him. Send in your best team, George. The fate of the war could depend on stopping this man from reaching Rommel.
Captain O'Reilly, I've selected your unit for this critical mission. First Armored at Sidi Bouzid should be able to give you the current location of the Italian scientist. I'm counting on you to find him and bring him in.
This is the HQ for the British 26th Armored Brigade. I wonder if the commander can update us on the situation on the front lines.
My fellow Americans, all of us are proud of the superb skill and courage of the officers and men who have liberated North Africa, while Field Marshal Montgomery has further demonstrated the dauntless spirit of the British people. Our success is also due to the skillful leadership of General Eisenhower and his careful coordination of the diverse Allied forces in the field. Now the massed, angered forces of common humanity are on the march. They are going forward into Europe.
Damn it, sir, that's just not fair. If you'd followed Eisenhower's and Monty's example, we'd still be sitting in Casablanca right now.
Life's not fair, Charles. Life's not fair. Charles, I'm afraid Second Corps took quite a beating during the Battle of Kasserine. We're gonna have to focus on rebuilding their morale and re-equipping them. I've been told we can get the funds we need on the island of La Galite just off the coast. We're gonna form up an expedition and head out there. You hold down the fort here in Tunis. Captain O'Reilly, I don't have to remind you that the success of this invasion rides on your shoulders. Your Rangers will be dropped behind enemy lines in Sicily. It's up to you to identify the best line of advance for our troops.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
Charles, we've got 24 hours to get to Messina if we're gonna stop the Great Inquisitor.
Supreme Headquarters is gonna be furious, sir. They promised the British that Monty would be the one who liberated Messina.
Headquarters will just have to live with it. Damn it, this is a war, not a beauty contest. out! Attack!
Where can I help? I'm on it.
In case of doubt, attack! Forward!
Tank factory complete. You bet. You bet. Armory complete. Yeah. You bet. University complete. Yeah.
M4 responding. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that.
British reinforcements have arrived.
Barracks complete.
Sir! Sir, yes, sir!
Your orders? They won't know what hit them.
Sir! Sir, yes, sir! Sir, yes, sir! Sir, yes, sir!
We're under attack.
What's all this then?
British SAS here for service.
We're under attack. 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 Roger that. We're under attack.
You bet. Where can I help? You bet.
German Heinkels are gonna be a pain in the ass. The only anti-air guns we have are needed for our base.
We're under attack.
Damn those Heinkel bombers. It'll take too many casualties just trying to ram through the front line with these things nailing us from the air. Must be a way to stop them.
Roger that. under attack.
Achtung! Ein Drängling!
Unmanned German Zeppelin? Man, she is busted up. Heck, she can't even move in her condition.
Without that air support, the German front line is broken. Let's spill some enemy blood, boys.
M4 response. Roger that. We're under attack. Roger. We're under attack.
Captain O'Reilly, we'll be over land in a few minutes. I'm going to drop your team in a farming area outside of Rome. You'll have to make your way into the city from there.
Everybody make it?
Everyone's present and accounted for, sir.
We're going to have to move carefully to get to the Research Institute on Via Panisperna, right in the center of the city. Let's hope that our target is inside, so we can get him into Allied hands. Everything's been ransacked. Looks like the Great Inquisitor was here already and got whatever he needed. I'll bet he's planning on taking the next train to Germany. We gotta stop him.
You'll do nothing of the sort.
DeMarco! What the hell are you doing here?
Making sure the Great Inquisitor reaches Germany safely, of course.
Traitor! You're crazy to let them get their hands on a weapon like that.
Who says the Germans are gonna get it?
Who's in there? What the devil is going on?
I want to know what the hell happened in Rome, George. Am I to understand you sent an unauthorized covert team in there to apprehend this rogue Italian scientist?
Damn it, Ike, there was no time. I had to move fast. Every piece of intelligence we have indicates this Great Inquisitor has scientific secrets that must be kept from falling into the hands of the Germans. At all costs.
I want a full report from the men you sent in.
My men did not return.
What the hell happened?
We believe that O'Reilly was working for the Germans.
That's it, George. I'm relieving you of command.
Damn it, you can't do that!
Not only am I taking the 7th Army away from you, I'm assigning you to the sidelines when we invade Normandy on D-Day. I need someone I can trust leading the American forces, not someone who takes these insane risks.
That's insane, Ike. I've had more real combat experience than you or any of your other commanders. You're so damn concerned about caution and safety, you're losing the war for us.
That will be all, General Patton. You're dismissed. Wait. I've also received a complaint that you've been visiting shell-shocked GIs in the hospital, trying to shake them out of their trauma.
I've been giving them a good kick in the pants, that's all. Most of them thank me for it afterwards.
Nevertheless, that will be the official reason for being relieved of command. Good day. You are about to embark upon the Great Crusade, toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. You will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory.
General Eisenhower, Ike, have pity. I'm not asking for a division. I don't even want a squad. Just get me a rifle and a ride to the beach. Those boys on Omaha are gonna catch hell.
George, be still. Do you know how many brave boys are going to lose their lives today on my say-so?
I know. But Ike, let me go. I've got a plan for using some of those Rangers to flank those bunkers on the bluff and...
George?
I got a connection with the commander of the British Training Division. He says we can borrow some of his SAS and a few of his precious amphibious tanks if we'd like to run some training exercises.
General,
Training exercises? Well, I plan on running a few training exercises right up some of those pretty French beaches.
General Patton?
Sir?
George, I've got a busy day ahead of me. You're dismissed.
Okay then, sir. I think I'll spend the day visiting a few friends.
You do that. But remember, this is not your show. You're to stay away from France.
Yes, sir. But I'll see our boys get over that water if I have to kick them across from this side with my boot. General Eisenhower, sir. You wanted to see me?
General Patton, even after being relieved of command, you still managed to cause problems.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I'm talking about the press. They won't let go of you. The New York Times, the Saturday Evening Post, Life magazine. Every week there's another article about you. They say you led the charge on foot in Sicily.
A damn lie, sir. They made it up.
They call you America's Fighting General. One reporter dubbed you Old Blood and Guts, claims your motto is, go forward until the last shot and the last drop of gasoline, and then go forward on foot.
Well, that's actually true, sir.
George, when you grab all the glory for yourself, it creates bad will among the other officers. It undermines the team effort and kills morale.
Is that what you called me in here to talk about, Ike? American boys are being cut down on the beaches of Normandy. And you want to lecture me about some goddamn magazine articles? When are you gonna take action?
I'm not. You are. I'm putting you in charge of the U.S. Third Army, George. You've got to find a way to get us out of this mess. I want you to lead the breakout from Normandy.
With all due respect, sir, it'll have to be bold and unexpected. It'll mean taking the kind of risks you hate.
That's why I'm giving the job to you. Build up your forces, take them across the channel to Cherbourg, and turn this war around for us. If you can't do it, George, no one can.
General Patton, sir, welcome to Cherbourg. I can't tell you how pleased we are that you're taking over command.
I appreciate that, Colonel. We've got our work cut out for us.
Sir, our Free French forces work closely with the French resistance, both here and behind enemy lines. One of the resistance leaders, Raymond O'Brock, has some critical intelligence he wants to share with you.
Well, let me talk to him then.
General Patton, a pleasure to meet you. We have learned that there is a plot to assassinate an Allied leader.
Monsieur O'Brock, it's a great pleasure to meet a leader of the courageous French resistance. Can you tell me how you learned of this plot?
A high-level German message was intercepted. It said, "The head will be cut from the serpent."
That could mean anyone. Churchill, Eisenhower, Monty, or hell, even me.
I want your authorization to send a team of my veteran resistance fighters through the lines. We have to stop this assassination.
You have it, and any other help I can give you.
We have a reliable contact in occupied France, an American OSS officer by the name of Frank DeMarco. What do you know of him?
He's a man who's risked his life several times for the cause. You can count on him. Bonne chance, mon ami, till we meet again.
You have your orders, mes amis. In Marigny, ask the local villagers for assistance. Then go to Avranchet and make contact with the American agent. He will lead you to the men who are plotting the assassination.
I'm Major DeMarco. You're here to deal with the assassination plot? Good. The conspirators are in Dinard. Come, I'll show you the way. The men you're looking for are inside that farmhouse. Bonne chance.
Lighting off.
What should I bomb?
Don't kill me! I'm with the resistance!
Were they holding you prisoner?
No! Those men you killed, they were our friends!
But they were Germans, planning to assassinate an Allied leader.
They were planning to assassinate Hitler! Didn't you get the message I sent through the American agent DeMarco?
What in the devil's name are you talking about?
I sent a message explaining that these men have been plotting to remove Hitler and replace him with Rommel. Rommel and many of the senior commanders want to end the war. The German High Command is developing a terrible new weapon, one that could devastate the world. We sent an Italian scientist who knows about the weapon to North Africa to warn Rommel, but apparently he never made it. So they decided to proceed on their own.
We stopped a plot to assassinate Hitler! How could this have happened? What a disaster!
This is Operation Cobra. Now that the weather is clear, we can move. The key thing is to break through the enemy lines. The U.S. 1st and 3rd Army objective is to take St. Lo. There will be bombing raids first. Make sure you're not in the area when they hit, because from up there we all look the same. We'll give you plenty of warning with flares on your tactical map and radio signals on the ground. After the first bombing wave, we'll all roll out. General Patton, we're depending on you to aid any forces that are coming under heavier fire. General Patton, when your forces are ready to move out, man your tank. Then we'll all start rolling. You have authorization to hold back or run forward. Just do whatever it takes. Germany surrendered to the Allies on May 8, 1945. Although the war against Japan continued for 4 months, General Patton was not allowed to transfer to the Pacific Theater, despite requesting the assignment from Eisenhower. He died on December 21st after a car accident. One of the last things he said was, "This is a hell of a way to die." It was under General Patton that the American Army was born, and the world learned for the first time to respect the ability of the American soldier. That legacy will not soon be forgotten.